Hi there, I'm Om from Team People of Earth here to show you what we built today. Recourse. Let's talk about the problem first. X402 lets any AI agent pay for an API call without no human approving, but it pays first and gets the response afterwards. So if that response is stale or wrong, or there are some security issues, the money is gone and there is no recourse for the same. So we've built Recourse as a security and risk layer to solve this exact problem. What we have here are four bonded providers that you can see. They only differ in where they keep the promise that they've said about. All four staked on the same collateral on Algorand, and all four have made the same promise about offering their API call within 60 seconds of data. You can see these cards over here: Acme Price Feed, Meridian Feed, Northwind Oracle, Cerberus Data. Now we will start the agent. You can see there are 7 steps that take place over here. The first one is it buys the reputation data before it buys anything else. The risk assessment is itself a paid machine-to-machine service. Then we choose who we want to pay, and third point is we check the bill before paying it. So it reads the payment demand and checks the address. If the seller asks it to pay somebody other than the party whose collateral is checked, no transaction will ever be built. The money will never move. The fourth step, paying over X402. The fifth step is we see the payment processor says that it is settled. So the agent doesn't believe it. It looks the transaction up on the blockchain itself. If it's the right asset, right amount from the original source and to the right destination, it will pass. If a call passes cleanly, you can see stage 7 that okay, it passes through. Here what happened is you can see there was some staleness that was detected in stage 6. So stage 7 is that your money is taken back. So as we can see in Northwind Oracle, the money is taken back, and you can see from the bond some money has disappeared in the form of USDC. So it provided actually 45-minute old data compared to what was supposed to be within 60 seconds of data. So Cerberus does the same thing, but it stamps the 45-minute data as a correct timestamp. So the current timestamp which is checked upon is passed through, and that is why you can see that there is no bond money taken away from Cerberus. Now you can also see we've implemented the 300 endpoints which are indexed on the live X402 market on Go Plausible Bazaar. And you can see these four are the ones that we have created on our own, and the others are which are actually present over there. So what can be done is Recourse can be integrated, and you can see that okay, after these payment settlements are done, users can go and check that okay, after this bond payment is there, if the if there was any error, if there was any misinformation being spread, so the bond payment is taken directly from the provider. Now you can see here after all these 7 steps are passed of all agents, you can see that we have a call feed here which shows you that okay, if it was verified, you see the Meridian feed, and you see the link also as to where we see that the transaction was made in the form of USDC. You see that this is an X402 payment, and the same is done for other as well. So you can see for Acme also the checks passed, the payment was done, and whenever you see that a failure was done, you'll see that the refunded amount is the one you paid, and you also get a penalty amount from the bond itself. So you can see this is the application call for the same. You can see the app call was made, the app was created, 0.001 USDC was transferred back, and 0.009 USDC was given back to the user as a form of penalty from the provider. Now you can also see here the paid endpoints. So these endpoints, you can see how much amount is being sent by each of them, which is 0.001 USDC for each API call. And the facilitator is obviously Go Plausible. We've stored it in a Postgres database. And these claim ledgers here that you can see are basically errors that were made on the end of the provider. So if there was any refund that was given back to the user, you can see the transaction history here about the stashed amount that was given to them, and the same is shown over there. And you also have a registry as to all the four bond providers that were there, how much total amount was bonded, how many claims were upheld, how much amount was slashed and given back to the user, and this is all seen publicly live here at Recourse. And you can also see how much money was traded at this run itself. how much money was spent, how much was refunded in the form of bonds. And yeah, we see the Recourse app that is obviously posted on testnet. And you can also see the bond deposit, the claim, and all of this is here live at Recourse. So X402 gave agents the ability to pay, and Recourse gives them a reason to trust what they're actually paying for. Thank you.